Welcome to Growing with Miss Glenn.
Hi friends, back at it for math challenge number 2. Before we begin, I just want to make sure everybody knows that you can get student versions of the math problem through the link below for free. You can download them, and you can also get the cheat sheet that we use to go through to solve our word problems as well. So let's dive right in. First thing we do whenever we see a math word problem, write RDW2 right at the bottom. And we know we have to do 3 things to that R. We have to star the R. The first thing we need to do is read. So close your eyes and visualize while I read, or follow along with me. Porter made 9 bowls of mac and cheese. His friend Noah ate 3 of them. How many bowls did Porter have left? We can check off our red and move on to the next step. Circle numbers and key words. Now when I go to circle numbers, I see a 9 and a 3. And our key word here is the last word in the problem, left. And this key word, left, usually means that we're going to be subtracting. Checking off circle numbers and keywords, moving on to box the question. Some of us might have a harder time finding the question, so we have tricks to help us. The question starts with a question word, and for that we have our chant, who, what, when, where, and why, how. And we know that the question ends with a question mark. So let's go look and see if we can find any of those words in our problem. I see the word how for the start of our question. And I know it's going to end at the question mark. I read, circled key numbers and words, and boxed the question. Star the R. And I can move on to the next letter, which is D, which stands for draw and label. Today we're going to focus on drawing dots. The first thing we read is Porter made 9 bowls of mac and cheese. What do you think we have to draw first? How many dots? 9. And I'm going to label it P for Porter. Now our next sentence says, his friend Noah ate 3 of them. Just so we have a quick visual here, I'm going to pull some cubes. Here we have our 9 bowls of mac and cheese that Porter made. Now, if Noah ate 3 bowls of these mac and cheese, did he add some more in, or did he eat them? Did he take 3 away? He took 3 away. And in our drawing, we're going to cross those 3 off. I'm going to label those 3 that I crossed off with an N for Noah to show that those are the 3 that he ate. Now we've drawn and labeled, I can check off my D and cross it off on my board. Now we move on to W2. There's 2 things that we need to write for this section. The first thing we need to write is a number sentence. And just like the drawing, the number sentence goes right along with the problem as well. So Porter made 9 bowls of mac and cheese. What's our first number going to be? Then did we add some more in or take some away? We took some away, so that's subtraction because Noah ate some of the bowls. So I'm going to go ahead and make a minus sign. Now how many did we subtract? Well, what's our next step? His friend Noah ate 3 of them. How many did we subtract? 3. To find how many are left, all I have to do are count how many dots are left. Or if I was using manipulatives, I can count how many of those are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I circled the 6 to show that that's the number that I found. They gave you 9 in the problem. They gave you 3. You found 6 all by yourself. Now I can check off my first box in the W because I wrote my number sentence. The last thing I need to write is my, stand up, is my statement. Remember, your statement answers the question that you boxed with the number that you found in a complete sentence. So let's go back and read the question. How many bowls did Porter have left? Here's our number we found. Porter had 6 bowls left. And when I go to write, a lot of those words that I'm going to need to write my statement are right back up in the problem. Porter had 6 bowls left. Keyword. And I always end my sentence with a period. I can go ahead and check off the last box in W, cross off W2, And I have solved math challenge number 2. Thanks for joining, and tune in next week for math challenge number 3.
Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something, and subscribe to be notified when the next video is available.